Thank you very, very much indeed for having me here today, and for everyone for coming today, and thank you for the very warm introduction as well. This is clearly a flagship event for Leeds, and it's a really exciting time to get everyone together to talk about your partnership, our partnership, and our health and wellbeing strategy. And just to set the tone, I'm just going to welcome and open the event today. I would also like to just take the opportunity to pay tribute to my predecessor, Councillor Lisa Mulherin, whom I know many of you have worked with. She has forged incredible partnerships across the city and the region. She's done a huge amount of work, and I'm stepping into her shoes, hoping that I can take forward the work that she has started so ably. So thank you again for working with me and with the council and with her to date to where we are. And I'm looking forward to the next year as the executive member and as the Health and Wellbeing Board Chair. It's obviously a vast and essential area of work. You mentioned my background. I used to be a mental health worker many years ago. I came to Leeds when I was 20, came to Leeds University. And then on graduating from there, I went to be a mental health worker in a hostel in East Leeds. After that, I went to work nationally as a quality officer for a supported housing charity, working with people who had mental health problems, learning disabilities, women escaping violence, ex-offenders and more. And then more recently, I've been a compliance advisor for a regulated charity, so regulated care across the UK. I've been a councillor for 5 years, and in that time I've been the chair of the plans panel, the licensing panel as well. I've also been the chief whip, but people don't really talk about that very much. But I've also been on health scrutiny and other scrutiny boards as well. So you may feel relatively new to the personalised medicine agenda we're talking about today, but obviously I feel very new to it. I've only been in the role for a few weeks, so there's lots of new things coming my way, lots of acronyms. But the first thing I want to emphasise is how keen I am to listen, to learn from you and from all the people whose health, well-being and outcomes we're working together to improve. And given what I'd like to share from my personal experiences, that I also feel has particular resonance today, is the power of making connections and the right connections. Because we work in environments, all of us, where rules and procedures and institutions play a big part, but connections and relationships that we all have together play a really important role as well. And they play a really important role in the people's health as well, the relationships they have with each other and the partnerships they have. So too our partnerships that we have across the sector are really important as well. Some of you may know each other and others won't, but we've brought together people today from leading academic institutions, from health and care services. And I would really urge you to make the most of the experience here today and make those connections together. The second point is that listening to colleagues and listening to each other is really key. And it'll help us understand the whole picture, which can be incredibly complex. And I'm just getting to grips with the complexity of it all in my new job. So this is an opportunity to grab some new possibilities, and I hope it's really one we'll take today. With those ideas in mind, the importance of listening and the power of making connections, I just want to say a little bit more about why it's a really important moment for health and wellbeing in Leeds. The first reason is that hot off the press, we have a new health and wellbeing strategy, and you can see the summary of it up ahead of you today. And you can see a summary in your pack as well that you can take home. It sets out our citywide ambitions for until 2021 for how we want to make Leeds the best city for health and wellbeing. So if we focus on that statement for a moment, we want to make Leeds the best city for health and wellbeing. It's a bold ambition, but one we believe Leeds can realise if we all work together. The strategy outlines the 12 priorities that will focus our efforts over the coming years, and several of them resonate very strongly today. They say that we will maximise the benefits from information and technology, that we will create a stronger focus on prevention, that we will support self-care with more people managing their own conditions, and crucially for us today, that we will give individuals in Leeds the best care in the right place and at the right time for them. So the discussions today about personalised medicine and the new opportunities it creates for health and wellbeing aren't at the periphery of what we're doing in Leeds. They are right at the heart of achieving our new citywide strategy. The second reason I think it's such an important moment relates to the partnership and the importance of partnership if we're going to tackle the really stubborn health and health issues for people in Leeds, but also especially those who face the greatest health inequalities. Leeds has always had strong partnership working, and it's something we're really proud of. But the partnership that has brought today's event together, the Leeds Academic Health Partnership, is another really important step around the shared working agenda. The collective power and potential of bringing together all three of our universities and all of the statutory health and care services in Leeds together to pool our collective capabilities for the benefit of the people of Leeds cannot be underestimated. It shows our shared aspirations almost unprecedented nationally in terms of its scale, and most importantly, it's the right thing to do for the people of Leeds and beyond. We need to seize the moment. The leaders around the Leeds Academic Health Partnership table have deemed that a focus on personalised approaches to health and well-being should be the first major event organised by this new partnership. Nationally, it is an issue where people are looking at Leeds for leadership, innovation and inspiration. This gives you a sense of both the importance and the timeliness of making the most of today. So in summary, thank you for being here and for welcoming me into my new role. Today is a great chance to listen and make connections on a vital agenda. We have our health and wellbeing strategy to guide us and our strong partnership arrangements to help us. Personalised medicine does indeed offer exciting new opportunities for health and wellbeing, opportunities that are in our gift right here in Leeds to take, and I'm sure today we will. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.